The dawn of molecular manufacturing is upon us, promising ultimate customization for all the products you buy for your family. With billions of people living on planet Earth, manufacturers have struggled for decades to produce products with enough variation to satisfy customers, even with the most jaded tastes. It's difficult to predict if more women will want to buy short black skirts or long red dresses in a given year, or if men want to appear in corporate boardrooms adorned with skinny ties, fat ties, or bow ties. Despite the advanced capabilities of the fashion industry's propaganda outlets, you can call it a war between molecular machines and fashion machines. The battle is starting to heat up. In this new era of robotic manufacturing, it's never been easier to customize products to individual preferences. Just as businesses will send you a customized email based on your past browsing and purchasing history, companies want to sell you customized products based on your favorite colors, textures, shapes, sizes, and structural designs, or the kind of symptoms your doctor diagnoses. If your sense of style prevents you from buying mass-produced clothing, jewelry, or furniture, or if you detest the notion of wearing the same kind of cologne or perfume as everybody else, the emerging industry of molecular manufacturing may be able to deliver exactly what you want on demand. It can also supply the exact kind of medication your doctor orders for your treatment, based on your unique biochemistry, family DNA patterns, and current state of health. Pharmaceutical companies often test their new products on men, even if they're intended for both men and women to use. However, this can lead to unforeseen complications or less efficacy, since men and women have different biochemistries. Ideally, you will hold clinical trials using a variety of patient populations. But a fear of reduced profits motivated pharmaceutical giants to do only the minimal testing needed to prove a drug is safe for people. Unfortunately, their factories were set up to mass-produce pills, elixirs, and injectables without taking into account the varieties of human experience. Customized medications designed with molecular machinery systems can push individuals onto a smoother path to wellness, regardless of their gender, age, or family medical history. Aside from health concerns, to set yourself apart in a crowd, it's useless to spray on perfume or cologne that millions of your fellow humans can pick up at their local shopping mall. If you want people to turn their heads towards you as their nostrils pick up the scent that you give off, it's best to wear customized cologne or perfume made in a molecular manufacturing facility. Typically, the company will collect a sample of your perspiration and scan the air around you for all the various pheromones you're giving off naturally. Then you fill out a questionnaire detailing your favorite odors and what your goals are for your new bespoke scent. It may take a few weeks for the molecular machinery to run through all of the different permutations of scent chemicals until it creates the perfect blend of smells for your personalized cologne or perfume. Then, people will be able to smell your unique odor before you finish coming from around the corner, making them all the more eager to see your face again. Precise scents for each individual allow for much smoother social interactions. According to leading biochemists working in the nation's top perfume companies, who spoke off the record because they consult with businesses under a non-disclosure agreement. Everyone is in agreement that relaxing at home will be a smoother affair as well, with new systems to produce exactly the kind of furniture you desire. After a robotic factory receives the order for your bespoke kitchen table, living room sofa, or rocking chair, the automated system will construct what you want out of precisely engineered molecules. Molecular manufacturing isn't just for clothing, perfumes, or designer drugs, let alone the items you surround yourself with inside your home. Some individuals are using these new molecular forms to store huge quantities of data. However, it's still a fairly new experimental technology, and there is no guarantee that they'll be able to read back the data a year from now, let alone a decade or a century into the future. Computer data scientists recommend that anyone experimenting with storing important data inside novel molecular machines will want to maintain backups using conventional solid-state drives and archival magnetic tape systems. Ideally, you'll use computer hosts constructed on multiple continents to better preserve data in case of a local disaster, whether you use hard drives or molecular data storage. An earthquake in Mexico won't bother your data if it's also stored in Norway. While we may need to wait a few more years to be able to reliably store information inside of special molecular machinery, another marvel of technological beauty should be available to the masses a bit sooner in the form of kinetic art. Also known as mechanical sculptures, kinetic art uses complex shapes and designs with shifting, colorful patterns that would find a place of honor in any home of patriotic citizens who want something different from their neighbors. You might find that kinetic art built out of flower-focused scaffolds from molecular designs is more mesmerizing than staring into a burning fireplace or watching puppies taking a nap. And visitors to your home or place of business will have fun staring at your kinetic art pieces whenever the conversation lags, sparing you an embarrassing lull in the proceedings. Make sure to keep your mechanized, colorful sculptures out of reach of small children and pets. These works of art are one of a kind, so once you break one, it will be gone forever. Of course, molecular construction will also revolutionize the housing industry. Builders are considering molecular structures to create new ways to build homes and business complexes. For example, the geodesic dome is a concept Buckminster Fuller developed. You make a geodesic dome out of a series of interconnected triangles to create a strong structure that's superior to standard box-shaped buildings. Now, architects have tested deploying small geodesic structures, like farmers spreading seeds for new crops, over hillsides, allowing these small, complex forms to tumble across the flower-filled landscapes to see where they might land and grow, to create the best designs for new villages of tiny homes. Geodesic homes are better at withstanding hurricanes, snow, rain, and earthquakes than conventional housing. Their beauty and simplicity of form inspires new homeowners to use molecular machinery to design the specific stylistic differences in their own domes. So, families may use molecular machines to help design their houses as well as the items they use inside the home, from clothing to perfume to medications and everything in between. What remains to be seen is whether retail businesses will be able to prevail in a new economy based on print-on-demand products made with programmable molecular machines. It's possible that your local department store will be converted into an enormous 3D printer, producing a new car engine, pheromone-filled perfume to land you a husband, a customized wedding dress, or a bespoke life-saving drug made just for you based on your doctor's orders. And who knows, your next home might wind up being a geodesic dome made out of growing molecular systems that went tumbling down a hill to automatically form a village amidst a field of wildflowers. If you enjoyed this report, consider sharing it with like-minded friends. Subscribe to Nice Planet to make sure that you see each new video. Thanks for watching.